like a bouncer, I'm ready to tussle. One more baby, I'm ready.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, the temperature is hot and the pressure is high here as we approach Game 6 of this first round series. I'm Ernie Johnson. We have Ken Smith.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're at the FedEx Forum, where the crowd is on their feet. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at the Grizzlies with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Rudy Gay is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Clint Capella. And there's Jackson. And it's Rose in at the two-guard spot. Utah shooting their first free throws of this.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now, here's Thompson. Fox with it. Pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Capella.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
The playmaking of Reggie. A work in progress, but looking good right there.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the wide open shot from Rose. From outside, off the mark. So Favors will bring it up for Memphis. Porter passes to Fox. He dishes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And too long on the shot.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit as they sit on the brink of elimination. I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. And he assured me that no matter the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for the challenge. He thinks that they have an advantage in talent, and if they play with passion, they're going to send this back to a Game 7. See if he's right. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Rose kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot, no good. And the pass to Thompson. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Fox kicks to Thompson. Over Rose. No good off the back of the rim.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Passes it to Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Rose against Thompson. Pass to Jackson. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson surveying the floor. From deep. The offensive rebound. Favors finds Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
In attack mode inside, the best of Drummond comes out when he's being decisive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly is
the worst I've ever heard was.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
They've got Drummond. Fox is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Favors, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Thompson following the miss by Derrick Rose. Thompson outside. Here's Fox. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Utah trailing here. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Basket counts. Gay's got his first 2 points.
Pushing in transition. Rudy with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability. He can finish.
Thompson against Rose. Lets it fly. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Antetokounmpo against Porter. It's good. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Porter against Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Nice D from Porter. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. He kicks to Drummond. The pass to Fox. Back to Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Drummond's got 8 points.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And this is what you got to do. I mean, if it ain't working, call timeout, try to figure out what you can do to fix the problem.
You know, also, it's just a chance to take a breath, regroup, get your mind set, and come back out fresh.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Thompson kicks to Drummond. Fox with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Fox dishes to Favors. Some solid defense from Gay. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Shots good by Gay.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson up top, guarded by Jackson. Porter against Gay. Porter passes to Favors. Bucket is good.
Love the agility of Favors to roll hard to the rim after the screen. They count on him to handle that.
Jackson looking it over. Fades away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Jazz, this series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3 games to 2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from... And that wraps up the halftime.
We're back with you here in Memphis, Tennessee. A gorgeous look at the skyline here in the birthplace of rock and roll. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
Just an incredible start for him to begin this game. He will need to carry that same aggressive attack into the second half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rose is out there with Jackson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porter, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rose against Thompson. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Capella, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
And the second free throw, good. Utah shooting the ball at 42%. Rose finds Capella outside Jackson. Back to Capella. Antetokounmpo against Porter. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Capella.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. To the paint, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Jackson kicks to Rose. Fox against Jackson. Pass to Capella. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pocket 4. No good from 11 feet. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Porter passes to Drummond. Memphis moving it around. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for Utah. Antetokounmpo's gone 6 of 13 here. That's 46% field goal percentage. Fox against Jackson. Drummond in the post. Back to Fox. Over Jackson. Fox, no good.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Gay. Now the pass to Rose. Jackson against Fox. Gay with no one around. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Fox. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond, and Capella sends it back. 5 on the clock. Here's Favors, and at last they get one to fall. Favors has got his second bucket of the night. Fox against Jackson. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gay in the corner. Launches a three. And Utah another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jackson against Fox. Pass to Thompson. Over Rose. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Fox. Favors is out there with Andre Drummond. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Thompson. He kicks it to Drummond. And they pick up 2.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Rose. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Kicks it out to Gay. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Rose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first free throw is good. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. The pass to Thompson. Favors trying to break free, and with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Thompson.
Nice work. Difficult shot against good defense. Klay has a lot of confidence in his abilities.
Against Jackson. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Over Thompson. The Jazz with another miss. The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Fox dishes to Thompson. Over Rose. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Taking the contact, almost using it to his advantage. Klay able to convert.
Gay outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s.
This game has been all about high flying and sharp shooting, not about buckling down on D.
Now here's Fox. The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by Thompson. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Gay kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Rose. Capella inside, defended by Drummond. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Porter finds Favors. Fox, no good.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Fox. On the wing, Thompson.
a game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Now here's Jackson. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Good!
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 4. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. No good on the quick three, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Favors passes to Porter. Three-pointer. Misses the shot. And so it's Utah with the win. I think, Greg, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it.
'Cause all these rags bumming in, they bumming.